Hi, this is Simon from Fingers on Plastic, and in this video I'm going to be looking at Studio Series 86 number 2, which is Transformers the Movie Cup. This is another one I've been looking forward to quite a bit. But first let's take a quick look at the box. We've got cup, window, cup. It's pretty much the same as the Jazz box, but with pictures of cup instead of Jazz. What can you say? Colouring looks different to me, but we'll cover that when we get to the figure. And some artwork on the side. So again, it's a box. I mean, what can I say about a box? Let's crack this bad boy open and see what we think about him. So here's Cup out of the box, and oh dear. I love this backdrop. It's such a brutal feature, but I absolutely love it. Just one of those things that just works. He says, failing to put the leg back on. There we go. So there's our squid. That's right, I said squid. Some people say octopus, but he's a squid because it squirts ink like a squid. Or is it an octopus? I got the wrong way around. Oh, now I've confused myself. I don't care. It's alien. Guess he was tired. He comes with his instructions. He comes with an Energon Cube dispenser, which is fine, but where it's clear plastic, I wish they'd gone for, I'm so glad I cut my nails. I wish they'd gone for like pink. Might try and get like my fluorescent pink Sharpie. I think the fluorescent pink on top of the clear might look cool. It might ruin it, but it's going to spend most of its time in its box, so it doesn't really matter, but I think that's what I'm going to do. And he also has his gun. It's just moulded plastic with some nice detail on it. It's Cup's gun. And we get to the man himself. So first up, what we'll do off the bat is we'll take a look at him next to his image. Now, I both love this figure and find it misses the mark at the same time. So you can see all the colours are all in the right places. Right, you know, the yellow, the little circle there. I suppose they could have painted his waist, but that's really if we're getting nitpicky. But I have to say, I think they missed with the face. We can have the faces together, please, editor. It's not quite there. Seeing, you know, like, as they're going for the movie version, it just misses just that tiny bit. But the colour, you know, the shoulder bits and then this bit, all these colours work really, really well. So, yeah. Now let me pull in another cup. So here we have Fans Toys take. Let's pull up the image again. Yeah, alright, fine. The Fans Toys one's better. Much better. But it was about 4 times the price. And its back looks like that. Whereas his back looks like this. I want to come to his backpack a little bit more in a moment, but this is fun to transform, sort of. This is a God-given chore, and let's not even talk about the XTB one. Me and Paddy will be doing a video on that soon. So, yeah, all good in Cupville. I mentioned the backpack. I think I would have liked it if, so there's this hinge here. I would have liked this bit there. Where's the curve is? I think if they could have had that fold and then that go flat against his back, and then that go down, it would have looked much, much better. And, you know, maybe the ability to push those in. But other than that, it's really good. It's a really good, fun little figure. Let's pull in the boys. So, much like in the Jazz video, it's the exact same four. We got Jazz, Grimlock, and Captain Wizard sleeves. And yeah, they look great together. Really good figure. Articulation. A bit of disapproving head, so he can sort of tilt his head to the side and down, so he can give Hot Rod that disapproving look for being late to the UK. And he can spin around. Light piping. There is light piping, but it's not the best light piping. But it's there. It's a miserable grey day here, and the only light I have, if I shine it, will blind you. So just take my word for it that there's a bit of light piping when you hold him up there. That goes all the way around. Bicep swivel, obviously it comes off. Now his hand looks a bit big to me. I don't know if it's just me. It looks a bit cack-handed. And there's no twist there, which is weird, because it just looks like it's not hollow, which is great, but it looks like it should twist, but it doesn't. We have waist, quite posable legs, especially for an older guy. I wish I could do that. Right at the knee, and again, separation at the shin. So they're really good. I mean, the price point has gone up a bit, but they're really, really good figures. So, you know, I don't want to moan about it too much. The face sculpt misses, but it's still a really, really good cup. It's simple to transform. I just hope when an oversized knockoff comes across, they just make a couple of tweaks and it'll knock the Fans Toys and the XTB out of the park, because it'll be fun to transform and look great. Alright, all of that said, let's get the bugger transformed. One thing I forgot to point out on Cup is when he bends his arm, he's got the start of this elbow, you know, so it fills in a bit when you bend it. I love that. I think that's absolutely awesome. Just wanted to point that out. Right, this is Cup. The old dude is transformed, and again, looks absolutely great. Let us bring him up. Right, first, let's get. You can store his gun and his snack dispenser. There, you've seen it. Let us now bring up the image. So it's so close. Maybe they could have painted that, but I actually prefer this. You know, they've got the colour matching. He's a bit tetchy on the tabbing, I'm not gonna lie, but then again, I enjoy transforming him. The knee is so, the way it just sort of unfolds. I really struggle to transform it and not have the arms on peg. But, and I'm looking at you, I'd much rather transform this than this, and I won't transform the XTB one. So, you know, what does that say? And this guy is a fourth of the price. He is a bit of a pig to get. He was tabbed in, and then I moved something to tab something else in. And oh, you see there. So I plugged that in, and it unplugged that, and then I plugged that in, and it unplugged that. It wants you to do everything precisely, and I clearly haven't. But it's still really good. The wheels, the lack of paint in the wheels is a bit of an issue. So the inside and the inside of the rim, I wish they could have just done that in silver. Other than that, it's pretty spot on. And it's little things like the top of his foot makes the little pointy thing at the back. That works so well, and it's so simplistic, and it works, and it looks great. You know, it's better on that than it is on this, and I do like this. You know, the more I play with the XTB one, the more I love the Fans Toys one. Yeah, it's good. It's a good figure. Let's bring in some others. And here he is with some others. And this is a great looking. I mean, it's probably a good job I didn't get all 6 because they'd never fit on this teeny tiny turntable, which was shockingly expensive. Yeah, what a great looking bunch of guys these are. I'm so good. So, group shot, Cup. Again, a strong recommend. Bit finicky, but looks like Cup. Does all the stuff Cup does, and I got a weird thing for pickup trucks, don't know why. Pickup trucks and women that aren't healthy for me. It's my bag. Paddy, stop smirking. You're just as bad, sunshine. Yeah, strong recommend. Go out. I suggest buying him. Not much else to say, really. He's great. There he is. Thank you very much.
Fingers on plastic.